Right, so we're starting the mind control, right? We're going to explain what is in mind control first, and then a couple of different ways to get the mind control. So, what is mind control? Mind control is my knee is going each side of his body, my right and left to here, and I have control his upper body. I put a bit of weight off it. This is the basic, we call it basic mind control here. I put him weight over his hips and I have my arms free to attack his arms, to control here. So a lot of the times the fight's obviously not starting there, starting in here in some kind of guard position, and then all you're going to learn your passing guard, so to get in this position here to the mount. A lot of the times happen a lot is you're from guard and then I get a good sweep and land in the mount. Another good chance to happen as well too is say if I'm in his back and then Tommy started to escape, I go up and finish in the mount control. Okay, this is the way to get into the mount control. Now we're going to be more specific how we control. Right. Mind control, I always going to explain for you as well as jiu-jitsu for sport, and a bit of the self-defense and a bit of for the MMA as well too. Right. Mind control is one of the highest point in sports. You can get 4 points for this when he gets there, because it's very strong position so you can finish your fight. As I said before, the basic is my knees attached really nice and tight, my heels attached nice and tight. My upper body can be low or could be high here looking to attack in his arm. This is great for MMA example. I can attack his head with the punches. For self-defense is a great example. If I want to just control pain Tommy here and hold them down until he's calmed down, it's good as well too. Another way to have a mind control is called the junior mind control. Is when my legs is getting further down a wee bit, looking to control his legs. Right, 2 ways in here now. Some people like to use the hooks in here and extend the legs. I not really like this, because the reason is if he Thomas kicks the legs out, that's it, I lose the hooks very easy, and then my legs is a lot more exposed in here for he can start to escape. So I hook at the shins and I keep my heels in tight in him. If you do try and get away, look at my foot down the mat, it's going to be a little more harder for him to come back. So the legs is nice and tight, my weight, my chest and my body down. Now my second part in here, my head, my arm controls his head and my head goes the same size. I have my arm free. This is called the post arm and balance arm. It's Tommy trying to push me here, making this good balance and good control. Junior mount, I describe as very good for hold. Yeah? It's more difficult to attack. You can still attack a wee bit, but because I use my legs, spread it out, my legs out to try and get his legs, my belly down, my arms, make myself difficult to start using finish submissions. So, but in another way, I can hold a big guy or a stronger guy in this position a lot more easier too, if I just want to maintain him on the ground. The basic mount as well, back to here, right? Also forget to say, it's good for submissions. We can get arm bars, we can start again, chokes, and stuff like that. All them way to hold my controls, the high my controls, when my knee starts to travel right up to his shoulder, and then I'm pressing my knees inside my thighs here, tight to his shoulder. My foot is at the same, nice and tight here. So that way, it's very good for attacking the arms. Slight difficult to attack the neck because the gaps is well more tight now. Difficult for MMA for punches in the arm as well, because he's protecting his head here now because I'm making his arms go up too much. But it's good for self-defense, for maintaining him tight here too until I calm or have another decision to do. This definitely great forearm bars again, okay? And difficult for to get out as well too, because his both elbows is attaching to me here and strong. He's only have his arms there and have my arms free to balance and protect and post myself. So the fourth one and last one is the S mount. My S mount is when I do similar idea here now with imagine an S in my legs. 1, 2, right? I put a wee bit of weight off my upper body weight and his stomach, making his diaphragm down, his stomach down here too, make it harder for his skips. My foot control his shoulder and his elbow this side. My knee and my hip control his elbow. This is good for armbar attacks as well. Sometimes you can manage to get chokes. In MMA you can strike as well. And also self-defense, you still can hold this person, maintain here. Okay.